Frances Eubanks spent many summers with her grandparents who lived in Portsmouth Village on a barrier island just south of Ocracoke. Once a bustling seaport, Portsmouth is now uninhabited and the village is maintained by the National Park Service. In this interview, Frances recalls visiting the island with Jessie Lee Babb Dominique, who was the last baby born in Portsmouth Village.
It became a big thing for her to go spend her birthday at Portsmouth. She would get permission from Ellen to use the house that Ellen Cloud has a lease on. She would invite Marjorie to go, and Marjorie would invite me to go. But Lee enjoyed it because she got to talk to people that were visitors there. It was, a return to a place she was very familiar with and had fond memories of. You were treated with stories about different things that she had done that we may not have had a chance to hear. The very last visit, the mosquitoes were bad. Lee you would never hear her say anything about mosquitoes being bad because she knew when to go for one thing, and there was usually a little bit of a breeze, so you weren't bothered with mosquitoes. But that particular time, I did not even go out to take photographs, which is one of the only times I can remember not taking photographs on Portsmouth. One of the stories she got a chance to tell was about when lightning hit the house that Marion lived in and started a fire. She got somebody to fly her over there so she could check on her family. She flew from Beaufort Airport, and we were sitting on the back steps of Ellen Cloud's house. I always liked that back steps. She talked a bit about it, what damage it had done and so on, and I had never heard that story. She always wanted to stay longer. She just hated to leave. But when she would come over there, Chester and Rudy Austin would make a big deal of her going over there, and that was part of the fun too. It wasn't something she could take for granted that they were going to do this. But evidently, when they found out she was coming, they'd go ahead and make their plans and work with Ed and Rennie Burgess, who were the volunteers in park over there. Marjorie was kind of in on it. Somehow or another, Marjorie would get a cake just in case. Lee wasn't supposed to know about it. Sometimes Rennie would cook a cake also. But they brought the ice cream, which was a really nice treat, and you could come from Ocracoke without it melting all the way by the time you got over there. We'd all get together, just make a big to-do about it. But I don't think I will ever forget when we were leaving, the boat was waiting for us, and Lee turned around and looked, and had tears in her eyes. And she said, "I've just got to take another look before I leave." And I said something about, "Take your time, Lee." And she did. And that was the last time she saw Portsmouth. But I can see her standing on that hull of a dock right now, looking back. It was less than 48 hours when she passed away.